Hello there, Internet. What do we got today? Well, we have... Wait a minute, didn't we already see a haptic coin? In fact, very recently? Wait a minute. What's going on here? Let's open this up. You guys remember this one, don't you? Look at that nice little haptic coin. And this nice little wooden block. Really dig these. More about that later. Probably not later today, but like in a later video. So, oh, look at that. What is that? Boy, she feels a lot heavier. Is this the stainless steel one? It sure is. Let's talk about this for just a second, shall we? Let's get our scale going too. Can you guys see the numbers? So remember when we weighed this before? I don't know if the magnet really throws it off. I can't imagine it really does. I mean, there's some force pulling on that, but I don't know if it can really affect the gravity of it. Maybe it can, I don't know. 34 grams, 85 grams, 87 grams. So a lot heavier. So I recorded my video for this guy, if you recall. Getting that good snapping. Been driving with this all week, so I recorded that video on, I think, Tuesday, uploaded it Friday. I get home from work on Friday, and what do you know, but this guy's waiting in the mail. Surprise to me, didn't know this was coming. So just as a heads up, this is actually sort of one of the fidget spot guys hooking me up again. So old Jonathan Clark, good guy. It kind of surprised me. You know, they've got the Maker Spotlight going on over there. Wanted to get me one. I don't know if he knew that I had this one, but got this stainless steel one out to me from Abram. And I also need to give a big shout out to Abram for two reasons. One, because this is the second time he's hooked me up with something to review. And two, I called him Adam last time. Just looking at the messages and all the chats and stuff going, I just read it as Adam, and it was definitely not Adam. And I don't think I've apologized or made that redaction on the old interwebs. So. Abram, you are a great guy, so thanks for hooking this up, and I'll make sure we get this back nice and quick. So let's talk about this real quick. So we looked at the aluminum one, and since I've been playing around with the aluminum one, I've actually gotten a little better at fidgeting with it, getting the snaps and everything. So this one's really nice. It's a really good weight. This all of a sudden is real heavy. Now I actually, like I said before, and I believe the maker of these guys commented on one of my posts on Facebook. It was definitely originally made in aluminum, but I think designed with aluminum in mind. But especially like on today where it's a little warmer, it's a little more humid, my hands are got just that little bit of stickiness to them, right? So that just makes clicking this guy really, really easy. But the stainless steel gets kind of a little bit of momentum. It's a little easier, actually, I find, to click it, and especially kind of doing almost like double clicks. Have I even really tried to do this? I guess you can. Which is pretty nice. But I really like this. Now this is definitely, you know, you would start to feel in your pocket that sort of weight, which I think is one of the really nice things about how light and comfortable this guy is. But these are really sweet. I'm really digging having this in my car. So the stainless steel feels super comfortable, really good, really easy to snap, really easy to fidget with. Look at that, all day. In fact, it's kind of neat if you get your two fingers to kind of work together. And can kind of balance it on those two fingers. You got to, you know, sort of like probably a similar mechanic, but very different to like spinning a top in place. You know, if you don't move your fingers at the same speed, the top goes spinning in all different directions. Or trying to spin a coin, right? Like trying to spin a coin on the table. But if you can get it on those two fingers, that's a weird angle I have to hold it at to do these videos, right? But yeah, haptic coin. It's stainless steel, so it's the same sort of thing. It's held together by magnets. If you twist it a little bit, the magnets will start to release, so you can pull it apart. And we've got the same sort of, we're inside with some good light. I've hooked up a different lighting setup, or same lighting setup, just different bulbs, and I think we're getting even better light inside here. But look at that. This is even kind of like, probably shouldn't be doing that. I'll probably get gunk in the bearings, but my hands are clean right now, so. But that does actually feel very satisfying, so we'll put this back together. Yeah, so very good. And again, you can hold it together and reduce that noise. Stainless steel seems like with some of the weight and the momentum, it really wants to snap apart a little bit more. So even if you really try to hold it, it snaps. So if you really want a quiet one, I find this one is a little easier to keep quiet. But quiet, or just holding it, manipulating it between your fingers. Give it that awkward thumb. You guys love my awkward thumb. Woo, woo. But yeah, we're looking at the stainless steel here, so not too much to say. I don't think we'll keep this going for any other reason, but again, with that extra weight, it's a little easier to kind of do that double momentum, get it going, a little easier to snap, a little heavier. Now, I did update the prices down below in my last video, but they make a honeycomb, I think, type weave. They call it the hive. And that goes for $65, where this one goes for $55 or $54.99. We're adding the penny, sorry, rounding up on you. These are $89, and then I believe they have a hive type version of this with some laser etching of $95. And I'm pretty sure, I should have checked before I got on here, but I'm pretty sure from around $120 they've got a titanium version, which might be perfect, to be honest. That would certainly be a little lighter, and you know, somewhere in between this. Like, this extra weight does some nice things for the haptics on this guy, so. Yeah, so these guys are fun. So, again, stainless steel is definitely starting to get a little pricey at that $90 price point. We're starting to creep on 100, which is making it, you know, a little less affordable, but I don't think there's anything wrong with one of these guys. They're definitely different, so it's almost even, honestly, if you've got the aluminum, it might be worth getting the stainless steel anyway, so I'm sure the guys at Umburry wouldn't mind hearing me say that. So, but yeah, dig it. So big shout out to the Fidget Spot. Get yourself on the Fidget Spot if you're not over there. It's one of the places to be on the Facebooks. Because it's good people, hooking people up, helping people. It's like a, well, I won't say what it was because I don't think it would be controversial, but we'll just say like it's a great spot to be. They feature makers each week. They get discounts. I think they're having another drop on some of these. I think a bunch of these might have been out of stock, but I think they'll start to be in stock. So let's get up a little closer. We didn't really do like a really up close and show it off. So, well, if there is any machining issue, or sorry, marks and stuff like that, keep in mind this isn't brand new out of the box, and they're going to get a little bit of wear, so that's okay. All right, Internet. Kisses.